is no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for Underdog. 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 Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who thunder. Underdog. Underdog. Underdog.
Two rock-eating marble men from the planet Granite had invaded Earth and, using a special gun, turned people into blocks of stone, including Sweet Polly and Shoeshine. Now the police and the army were trying to stop them from getting away. Here they are! Fire!
The gravel. We're being attacked.
This ought to be fun.
Well, that didn't take long.
Now let's load these blockheads into the ship and head back for the planet Granite.
Yeah, and some decent food. These Earth stones just don't have the flavor of the stones of home.
Well, come on then. If we don't get back pretty soon, we'll catch it from the leader.
And so it was that a short time later, the two stone men with their cargo entered the throne room of Captain Marblehead, dictator of the planet Granite.
We are back, O peerless leader, with the slaves, and we are returning to you the mighty Granite Gun.
Well done. Guards, crack open the slaves.
What's the meaning of this? Where are we? Who are you? I'll report you to the police.
The police. Ha! Your pitiful police are 1,000,000 miles away. You are on the great planet Granite. We are the Marbleheads, and you are our slaves.
Slaves?
Oh my, slavery is a very evil thing. I beg you, sir, to stop this outrage.
Stop it! Nonsense! We need slaves to work in the rock mines. You see, we live on rocks. They are our food. We have the most delicious rocks in the universe. But it is very difficult to mine the rocks. That is why we have slaves. Take them away to the mines.
Oh, if only Underdog were here. He could help us. Oh, where has my Underdog gone? Oh, where can he be? Oh, where has my Underdog gone? Oh, where has he gone?
Little did she know that Underdog was standing right next to her, but could not help without revealing his true identity. However, he had a plan.
Why don't we revolt against these evil masters?
Revolt?
How can we?
How can we revolt? We're no match for the marble
They
men.
have the Granite Gun.
But we must try. We must capture the Granite Gun. It's our only chance.
Slaves of the world, arise. You have nothing to lose but your chains. In the excitement of the revolt, I will have a chance to assume my real identity and save the day.
Now, here's what we'll do.
Will the revolt be a success? Will Shoeshine find a way to become underdog? The answers lie ahead in our next exciting episode.
Chumley, why in the world are you making those ridiculous noises?
Gee, Tennessee, I'm pretending like I'm a driver in this big car race.
Let's see. Big race next week. Anyone can enter. $500 first prize. Zowie! That's for us, Chumley. We're going to win that race.
But gee, Tennessee, I was only pretending. We can't enter with this old bed.
We're going to build a racing car, and we're going to win that money. Tennessee Tuxedo will not fail. Let's go get Yuck and Baldy.
Gosh, Tennessee, this sure is a funny racing car. How's it going to work, Tennessee, huh?
Very simple, Yuck. Inside here, we have a giant spring. The key on top winds up the spring. Then when we release the brake, we'll be off like a flash.
I think I'll just sit this ride out.
Don't be ridiculous, Baldy. There's nothing to worry about.
Okay, Tennessee, it's all wound up.
Baldy, release the brake.
I think there's a flaw in the ointment.
Maybe we should go into the well-digging business.
That's ridiculous, Chumley. What we need is a new design.
What's this big rubber band for, Tennessee? Is this a car or a slingshot?
That's our motor, Baldy. This rubber band should be perfect.
This is as far as she'll go, Tennessee.
Put on the brake, Yuck. All right, men. Here we go.
Seems to me, Tennessee, this design is all wet.
We'll have to try a new model.
Gee, Tennessee, this looks more like a rocket ship than a car.
Exactly. This is our jet car. We simply blow up the big balloon, the brake clamps the end of the balloon shut until we're ready to go. Then we take off the brake, and we blast off. That's enough, Yuck. Put on the brake, Baldy. Let off the brake!
Look out!
Slow it down! Slow down the air! What did I tell you, man? Now we'll just drive over and sign up for the big race.
Just sign your name right here. Now you're all set except for the $100.
$100?
You have to put up $100 if you're going to enter the race.
Oh, no.
Gosh, Tennessee, we don't even have 100 cents. Oh, how are we going to enter the race and win all that money?
Hey, that's a great-looking car you got there. You want to sell it? We'll give you $10.
Sell it? We won't sell this one, but we'll build you one just like it.
Great. Just so we can have it in time for the race.
Oh, I'll take one. Oh,
Yeah, I'll take one too.
Yes, I'll take one.
All right. Just give your names, and Chumley will write them down.
We can't build all those cars. It'll take us forever.
We'll just have to find out from Mr. Whoopi how we can make our cars fast.
Well, boys, so you want to speed up production on your automobiles, eh? Well, I wouldn't want your plans to backfire, get it? Well, what you need is assembly line production.
Gosh, Mr. Whoopi, what's that mean, huh?
Let's take a look at our flashy, flexible, three-dimensional blackboard. The first factory that used the assembly line of manufacturing was a flour mill run by Oliver Evans of the United States. This mill cleaned, ground, and sifted the grain without stopping between steps. You can see that the assembly line system of manufacturing moving goods along from one worker to another made production much faster and thus helped make products much cheaper because fewer hours of labor were needed.
That's great, Mr. Whoopi. But what about cars?
Oh, yes, cars. It was Henry Ford who introduced the assembly line system for automobiles. By 1920, he was making automobiles on the first fully automatic assembly line.
Gee, Mr. Whoopi, what is everybody doing?
If you went into a modern automobile assembly plant, you'd see something like this. First, the bare framework placed upside down on a long, slow-moving conveyor belt. Next, someone fastens on the rear suspension system, and the next man bolts on a rear axle. Then the front suspension system is mounted, and other men reach in bins alongside the conveyor belt, pulling out propeller shafts, fuel tanks, brake linings, and many other items which they install in turn.
Zowie, Mr. Whoopi, that's fast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Next, a giant mechanical hand picks up the frame and turns it right side up on the conveyor belt. An overhead crane swings a complete engine into position while men working alongside put on the wheels and tires, steering gear, and even bumpers. A moment later, out of an opening in the ceiling, a complete car body is lowered into place, and in pits underneath, the assembly line men tighten bolts to hold the body to the framework, and other workers around the car connect tubes and wires, put on seat covers and floor mats and all the rest.
Looks to me like all those people would trip over each other.
Oh, no, my boy, there is no frantic haste or confusion. Each man has only a few operations to perform, and their work is so arranged that no one interferes with anyone else. You see, the whole process of assembly line production is a good example of teamwork between workers and management to make enough cars to go around.
And that's exactly our problem. Come on, men. And thanks, Mr. Whoopi. Here we are, men. Our own assembly line. We're going to build 10 cars exactly like this one of our own. Yak, you'll put one of those frameworks on the conveyor belt and slap on the back wheels. Baldy, you'll put on the front wheels and the steering wheel. Chumley, you'll put on the body and doors. And I'll put on the balloon.
We got
Okay, Daddy J.
I'm ready. Yeah. Oh, gosh. There's no more pins to hold on the wheel. I'll just borrow one from our car.
Uh-oh. Out of bolts. I'll just borrow one from our car.
Gee, there's no more hinges for the doors. I'll just borrow the ones from our car.
That's it, men. 10 brand new cars. At $10 apiece, that makes $100. Just the amount needed for our entry fee in the race. And we're sure to win.
And so, racing fans, the drivers and crews are ready to leap into their cars at the sound of the pistol. And there it goes.
Let's go, men.
Oh, great, great. The doors fell off.
No time to worry about that now. Tennessee Tuxedo will not fail. Yak, let off the brake. I can't steer it. There's no bolt on the steering wheel.
Let me out.
Let me out! I think we lost.
But look at that, Tennessee. All those cars that are winning, they're ones we made. Oh, isn't that great?
Just great. They get the prizes and...
And we got the bird.
What's the pick for, Colonel?
Just read that newspaper headline, Sergeant.
Says settlers pour into California after gold strike.
Exactly. What do you think will happen if you and I discovered gold here in Gopher Gulch?
Well, I guess if we found gold in Gopher Gulch, thousands of settlers would pour in.
Precisely. And those settlers would force the Gopher Indians out of Gopher Gulch. I tell you, Sergeant, if we can't run those Indians out, we'll crowd them out. We start prospecting for gold at dawn tomorrow.
Gold? Colonel, go looking for gold. Why him do that?
Becoming a homesteader.
Uh-oh. If gold found, more settlers come. What we do? Oh, we lead 'em, Colonel, on much wild goose chase. Whoopie-doopie, we have fun.
Look, we're in luck, Sergeant. There's a gold mine already dug.
But those signs say danger and keep out.
Obviously an Indian trick, Sergeant. This is a golden opportunity. Charge!
Colonel, look behind us.
A loaded mine cart. Run for your lives! Up ahead, Sergeant. There's light. A handy exit at the other end. We're surrounded. Call up the reserves. Sound the retreat.
No, Colonel, it was just this mine cart on top of us.
Working in a gold mine seems to be very dangerous, Sergeant. What did he say?
Him say, why not pan for gold in stream like us old prospectors do?
Bully! You see, Sergeant, everything happens for the best. Our lucky fall landed us right at the feet of two old prospectors.
I don't know, Colonel. Those two look kind of suspicious to me.
Nonsense, Sergeant. Regulation 6578934 says, never look a gift stream in the mouth. And this is the safest stream I ever saw. Nothing to fear here, Sergeant. No runaway mine carts, no cliffs to fall over, no... Obviously, a tidal wave, Sergeant. The work of strange forces in nature.
Yes, sir. Strange forces, all right.
But look, all is not lost. It's gold, Sergeant. A trail of gold. Follow me.
Yellow paint work good on rocks. Make 'em look just like gold. Oh, we make big pile of yellow rock fall on Colonel.
Up ahead there, Sergeant. That's it. A giant pile of gold. Charge!
You all be sure and come around for our next adventure. We'll be waiting for you if we don't get caught in this gold rush.
Captured by the Marble Men and put to work in the rock mines as slaves, Sweet Polly and Shoeshine were about to try a daring escape. No sooner had they been locked in their cell for the night when...
Guard! Guard!
What is it?
I'd like a drink of water, please.
Wouldn't you know? All right, stand back from the door. Here.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Let me out! Let me out!
So far, so good. Now to capture the Granite Gun.
Captain Marblehead always keeps it in his throne room.
What's going on here? Guards! Guards!
Run! Run!
Now is my chance. There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
It's Underdog! We're saved!
Get him!
Get 'em, boys!
That should hold them for a while. Now we'll head for home in style.
Oh, no, you don't. Nothing can escape the Granite Gun. I'll granitize you.
Look out, Underdog!
You see? Now all you slaves, take to the mines. And me. No one has ever beaten a Granite Gun before.
Well, this is the end of the Granite Gun. There will be nothing left when I am done.
And Underdog turned his powerful X-ray eyes on the gun and melted it away.
I'll get you for this. I quit, you win.
Hooray! Now your slaves are all set free, and I'm taking them back to Earth with me.
But what will we do about the rock mines? Rocks are only food. Who will mine them?
Mine them yourselves, and do not shirk. You'll find food tastes better when you do the work. Now all to the flying saucer and...
But wait, Underdog! Shoeshine's missing. We can't leave without him.
Get into the saucer. That's what to do. I'll go and find your friend for you.
And while Polly and the others entered the saucer, Underdog ducked behind a pillar and quickly emerged as Shoeshine.
Hurry, Shoeshine! We're about to take off. Where's Underdog?
He's going back by way of Mars. He said to say goodbye.
Oh, dear.
And so ended the adventure of the planet Granite. All that remained was for Underdog to release all the people who had been imprisoned by the Granite Gun. And once more, people could say,
Look, in the sky. It's a plane.
It's a bird.
It's a frog!
A frog?
Not plane, nor bird, nor even frog. It's just little old me. Underdog.